think that the absolute worst goal that an entrepreneur can have is to want to be a leader. Because when you think about the fact that the qualities and the characteristics that you've listed may be different than what somebody else thinks of as the qualities and characteristics that make someone a leader, you might be trying to contort yourself to somebody else's list, and that list is not an authentic one for you to contort yourself to. So that's one reason. Another reason why I don't think it's the best goal to have is because it is almost as if leadership is on a pedestal. It's almost as if leadership is reserved for some people based upon some event, based upon a certain set of circumstances. I don't subscribe to that. In my world, in the way that I see things, and I'm a visual person if you haven't been able to detect that right now, but in my world, in the way that I see things, leadership happens every day on a bench. And literally what's in my head right now is a park bench. And everybody is sitting on that park bench, and if you go down to each person on that bench, you're going to tap into or resonate with something different about that person that is a leadership quality. Because I also believe that every single day we are exhibiting leadership. And you said something that really kind of said, made me say, yeah, I'm in the right place. And that is this whole idea of you never know when someone is looking at you and saying that person's a leader. And you may never know that you are being a leader for them. You may never know what they're tapping into about you or about what it is that you're doing that makes you a leader in their eyes. And so that is why I say having the goal of wanting to be a leader is the worst goal that you could possibly have. Thanks. But I started thinking about this more deeply when Ra and I were talking, and she said, I want you to talk about money and leadership. Because I had to take a step back and think, well, what is leadership? What does that look like? How do I know when I'm being a leader? What am I really attracted to when I'm looking at other people that are quote-unquote leaders? And what it really honed in for me is just like money. I think we talk about money all the time. I just don't think we're having the right conversations. And I feel the same thing happens when it comes to leadership. We may talk about it all the time, but how in tune are we with our own definition of leadership? How in tune are we with what makes one leader good and another one great?